Welcome to High School Football Game Night. Presented by Scenic Cable Network and Production. Now, here's tonight's game.
19, Darian Steele. Number 23, Brandon Northern. Number 35, DeMonte Hagler. And number 77, Cortland Walker. From the Northview Cougars, number 3, Kedron Wilson. Number 30, John Howard. And number 58, Jake Hutto.
Captains, I want y'all to show leadership on the field tonight. If any of your players get out of hand, I want y'all to come up and settle them down, okay? Because if y'all can't settle them down, we have to with the flag, and we don't want to do that, okay? We're going to play you white tonight because that's the color of your jersey. We're going to play you red or gold or maroon because that's the color of your jersey. When we ask for a white captain or a maroon captain, we'll step up. We'll give you the choices. Once you tell us what you want, we're going to go with that, okay? I have a coin here as the heads and the tails. I have a coin here as the heads and the tail. These are the visitors. They're going to call the coin toss. If I drop it, we'll flip it again. I want you to call it, and what is your choice?
Heads.
I'm sorry?
Heads.
What did he say?
Heads.
Everybody here said heads. Okay, we're going to flip the coin here, and it is a tail. So you've won the toss.
We're going to receive
You're
it.
going to receive the ball. Which goal would you like to defend?
Back to the school.
All right, you want your back to the scoreboard? All right, turn your back to the scoreboard. Y'all turn your back this way.
Hello and welcome to Rip Hughes Stadium. We're at Wildfield tonight, bringing you all the action. This is Mick Kirkland along with Brian Nyman and Cliff Nyman on the sideline. We call them the Nyman Twins, even though they are father and son. Glad to have you aboard tonight.
Here they come.
So Northview comes out with a lot of enthusiasm, a couple of somersaults and all, and it should be a good game. Cliff, tell us what we can expect tonight. Well, I don't guess he heard us. Okay. Well, Northview comes in. They are 1-1 for the season.
Carver comes in. They're 1-2 and 1-0 in their region. And so they're not exactly on a winning track yet either. So pretty evenly matched teams according to the paper.
Okay, we are looking for an exciting game tonight. Northview came from behind last week and defeated Stanhope Elmore, and that was a good victory for the Cougars because it was a region game.
It was a region game, and you know as well as I do because you've played. When you come from behind to beat somebody like that, that's even better than just a regular win. So I know they were excited to win that game, and they're ready for another one tonight.
Okay, we're getting ready. Northview won the toss, and they elected to receive.
Northview's got new uniforms on. I think we can read the numbers, can we?
Yeah, well, they pretty flashy.
They are.
They're gold.
Gold on maroon. I think that color is actually cardinal, but anyway. And they're playing the Wolverines. Imagine that.
Of Carver High School of Montgomery.
Traveled a long way down here where they got twice as many players as they do fans. It's a good thing we're not in Montgomery. We would be swimming right now, according to the radar. Nice night here for football. 80 degrees, partly cloudy. We are ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready for the kickoff, and Northview back to receive.
What we got back there? Can you see him?
No, I
can see
can't.
him, but I can't see his number. It's a single digit, so he's 1 through 9. Here we go.
And he takes it at the 12. He drops it, picks it back up. He's across the 20 and to about the 22. That was number 5 for the Northview Cougars, Stephen Davis.
Stephen Davis, a 12th grade cornerback. Yeah, he dropped it when he first received it, but he picked it up and did pretty good. Got out here to the 23, so Northview Cougars are going to have their first drive starting right there on the 23-yard line.
So Northview is led by, we'll see who the quarterback is. I believe it's going to be number 10. It is number 10, Tyler Marshall. He's a 6'5", 240 pounds. He's a pretty big fella, Brian.
He's going to be a load, and he's a senior, so he's got some experience. Let's see if this experience will pay off for him. He's already got 3 wideouts to start off here.
Well, no, it's not Marshall calling the signals. Well, a little short pass is complete for nothing. And
Looks
that's
like
Mason
Wakefield.
Yeah,
right. Snuck him there on this, and he's only a sophomore, so.
Right.
We'll see if they're going to use 2 quarterbacks or what they're going to do. Anyway, that was a gain of -1.
Yeah, a loss of 1. So it brings up a 2nd and 11. The ball on the 22-yard line.
That wasn't a really great pass either, so we're going to.
Right. It was a pass behind the line of scrimmage, and it went absolutely nowhere. They hand the ball off and cut back to the middle across the 25 up to about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, he did pretty good. He come around that left side there, and it looked like he wasn't going to get anywhere. And then a quick cut to his right got him quite a few yards, actually. It's going to bring up, it says 3rd and 11, but I'm going to say 3rd and 5.
Cliff, if you can hear us, can you give us a little response there?
Say that one more time.
We were talking to you a minute ago and didn't hear you. Pass, incomplete. And it was intended for number 17 of the Cougars. That's Terrell Harris.
And that's going to bring us 4th down and 4.
So the Cougars go 3 and out on their first possession.
Yeah, Cliff, do you know anything about, are they going to use 2 quarterbacks tonight, or are they going to stick with the number 11, Mason Wakefield?
This year, Tyler Marshall's been the starter, number 10, for most of the year, and that's been the guy they've gone with. He's got a really good arm. He's a big guy. He's getting some looks in college by Mississippi State, among others, but he'll be more of an athlete in college. But the player to watch tonight is number 3 for Carver Montgomery. He's the number 1 linebacker in the nation and the number 1 player in the state. So
really, Davion Taylor, huh?
Mac Wilson.
Number 3?
Number 3.
Oh, Mac Wilson, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
And a good return out to the 43-yard line after the Northview punt. So Carver will be starting on their own 43-yard line.
Our roster has 2 number 3s and 2 number 9s, Cliff, so you may have to help us out and tell us which is which. If they get over 100 players on a team, they have to double up on the numbers, which makes us halfway crazy.
And we're looking to see if they're seniors or sophomores. I'm quite sure it's the ones that's the seniors, the one with the
we got 2 number 7s, too. All right. 1st and 10.
Quarterback drops back, and he's being chased out of the pocket, and he's going to be thrown down for a loss.
He was back there. He had some receivers, but they were pretty well covered by Northview that time, so the defense was able to get to the quarterback and sack him for a loss of at least 3. Brings up a 2nd and 13.
16, Slade Price.
Okay, that tackle was by number 16. We're going to apologize in advance. We didn't get rosters for Northview, so we had to try to put something together. So.
And we're relying on my writing, and
right. Well, just be glad it's your writing, because if it was mine, we should not be in trouble.
Chinese.
Hand the ball off, and may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, there was just not much there. I mean, there's not much to say about that. Let's see if they gave him the 3 yards back to the line of scrimmage, or are they going to mark him a 2nd and 11? Looks like 2nd and 11.
Well, they're going to say 2nd and 10.
You're going to go 10?
Third and 10.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, yeah.
Yeah, because it was 2nd and 3rd. Yeah, you're right. I can write pretty good. I just can't count.
Well,
You can't have it all, Mick. you got 2 Nymans here, neither one of us are.
I tell you what.
One brain between us.
Well,
9 minutes to go.
Comment.
9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Could be worse.
So it's 3rd and 10 for Carver. And Carver wants a timeout. So with 8:56 left in the first, no score. So it's a 3rd and 10 for the Wolverines of Carver of Montgomery. A good screen pass across the middle, and he's got some running room, and he's still on his feet. Wow. A big run that time on a 3rd and long. And that is number 4 for Carver, Justin Lewis.
Yeah, Justin Lewis with it looked like a one-hand catch there, just in front of the original line of scrimmage, and he took off and got them a much-needed first down on a 3rd and long.
Right, he picked up some major yards on that. He's on the Northview side of the field at the 35-yard line of Northview. Quick out pass, and over to number 14. It's complete, and it's going to be near a first down. That's Kirkland.
Said his name 14?
Yeah, that's
Kirkland Harris. Yeah, and I believe he's going to get the first down on that one too. So, and they're not wasting any time. Carver's up to the line and waiting for the ref.
So Carver has come out and struck twice.
Slow start, but since then they've 2 quick first downs here.
And they hand it off to Channy James, and he's hit almost as quick as he received the ball.
Yeah, he was the defensive guy for Northview. Was right there as soon as he got the ball, and they're going to lose
a couple of yards.
At least 3, huh? Second
Second
and 12. That's what they're saying. We'll go with that.
So the Cougars are trying to slow down these Wolverines.
Cougars so far pretty good on defense with the run, but a couple of passes got by them, so have to make an adjustment there.
Quarterback drops back. He goes deep. Well, almost intercepted, but I tell you what, it was almost complete too.
Yeah. Either one of them had a chance at it, and neither one of them caught it, so that's just going to be incomplete and bring up a 3rd and 12 for the Wolverines.
So 7:19 left in the opening quarter.
Normally I would want the Wolverines to win, but not tonight. Sorry.
I know you're a Michigan
Not tonight.
fan.
In the shotgun, so.
Price drops back, finds a man, but
Great.
as soon as he found the ball, there was a hit by, I believe it was number 8 for Northview. And number 8 is Tevin White.
Tevin White, yeah, they actually lost more yards on that play, so now it's going to be a 4th and 13. So
they're going to go for it. They had a 3rd and 10, and they ran off about 30 yards on that one.
they did good on that one. Yeah, if they did if they tried a field goal here mid, it would look like it'd be about a 45-yarder, and that's not common in high school football. Put it that way.
Slade Price is the quarterback. He drops back, and he goes deep, and he was out of bounds. Touchdown!
He must have had his foot in.
Touchdown!
I thought it was
From
over
the
his head, too.
A 32-yard touchdown pass. Wow, I thought he was out of bounds.
I did too. Of course, we're a little bit further away than that referee was. So, yeah, it was 6:28 to go in the first quarter.
So Carver has struck first. This drive started on their own 43-yard line, and they just took it down and took it into the end zone on a 32-yard pass from Price.
I was with you. I thought that was over everybody's head.
Extra point attempt. And it's good.
In the parking lot.
So Carver goes up by a score of 7-0 over the Cougars of Northview. So Carver puts together a drive that started on their own 43-yard line and topped it off with a 32-yard pass by Price. Northview went 3 and out on their first series. So they've got to come out here and try to get something going here and not let Carver pull away from them. Carver really mixed it up on that drive, passing and running.
Yeah.
Ball is taken by Easley. Well,
Ooh.
no, that's number 7. We apologize. These numbers are very difficult to see. That was number 7.
Jeffrey Greer.
Greer. Yeah. So if we're a little slow on the numbers or don't quite get them right.
We apologize to the parents and the
we
grandparents.
apologize in advance.
So 1st and 10 on the 33 for Northview on their second drive. And you're right, Mitt, they're going to have to get a couple of first downs here, if for no other reason to keep the ball out of the Carver's hands.
They hand the ball off, and a pickup of a couple of yards.
Yeah, they're going to give him, well, not give him, he's going to earn 1 or 2 on that one. Not much doing up the middle on either team now.
All right. Northview quarterback is Mason Wakefield.
A 10th grader.
He has a load on his shoulders. And hand the ball off. It looked like a face mask there. Yeah, it was. I saw that from over here. Yeah. So that's going to be 15 yards.
Should be 15 and automatic first down, yeah.
It should be. Well, we said that last night at the Dothan game, and
with the other way.
Yeah, and we thought it would have been a first down, but it was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right about it. I remember that. Well, we watched the good guy in the white hat and see what he's got to say. Otherwise, that play didn't go for a whole lot. He looked like he was going to be open around that right side, and all of a sudden, the door closed, and that was it.
Well, the refs are discussing it. So.
I'm kind of with you. What's to discuss?
Cliff, you're going to have to help us out with these numbers because we're having a hard time seeing them. These shiny numbers.
Which one did y'all need to know?
Well, you know.
In general.
In general. You're just going to kind of have to help us with these numbers because it's very difficult for us to see them from up here.
I got y'all.
Yeah.
All uniform designers need to put a uniform on one of the players, stand them in the end zone, and see if they can see him from the press box. We'll have a lot of black on white or white on black numbers. That's it.
Yeah. You know, if those were white numbers, they'd be a lot easier
I think so.
to see.
Contrast. Well, I mean, look at Carver. We can see them.
Yeah, but that shiny stuff, it depends on the way the light hits the numbers. Now, Cliff, are there lines through the numbers? Or are they solid?
I think you said they're solid. You know what they discussed?
They're solid. They're just shiny, and the light hits them weird, and it makes it look funny for y'all. But
yeah,
they're sharp uniforms. They're just hard to see with that light reflecting off of them.
Right, and they kind of fold as the player moves.
I think there's 2 flags.
Well, you look down on the sideline, Brian.
Yeah.
There may have been 2 flags. I'm
You
not
see, there's
sure.
one down there on the 47-yard line, too.
Could have been holding on one, and it could have been
Face mask on the other. Is that offsetting? I don't know.
We don't know, but it's taken them a while to sort things out. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first. Carver leads at 7-0. Northview has the ball, and they're finally starting to march the penalty off.
Face mask against Carver.
Now they're going. Now they're going back the other way, 10 yards.
Against. So it's basically no play.
Nope.
It was a face mask and then a personal foul on Northview. So I think it basically offsets. Just replay the down. The tackle counts.
Right. Okay.
All right. So it's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. It was a little confusing to us.
Cliff, did you see what possibly could have been the personal foul, though?
No, it was on the other side of the field, and it was kind of blocked. He just kind of slung him down. I'm sure it made him mad, and he had a reaction to it.
Gotcha.
So 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Quarterback rolls out. He's being chased. Ooh. And incomplete. It was intended for number 3 of the Cougars, Kendron Wilson.
Yeah, the quarterback rolled out here to his left, and when he's on a run like that, to throw it and running at the same time is one thing, and he kind of threw it behind his receiver, so there was a no catch on that, and I believe we got a heat time out here, Mitt.
So with 5:27 left in the first, the Wolverines of Carver Montgomery lead the Cougars of Northview by a score of 7-0. 3rd and 10 for the Cougars. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. They're yet to get a first down.
Yep.
So they've got to try to get something going here and try to get a first down on 3rd and long. Wakefield rolls out, and he throws it low. It's incomplete, so it will be 4th down for the Cougars.
Yeah, the Cougars, well, I know coulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda had a first down on that face mask, but they offset that penalty and basically went nowhere, so 4th and 10, and we're going to punt, I'm guessing.
So back deep for Carver is number 19, Steele.
5'8" senior.
And Cliff, can you tell us who the punter is? The number.
Yeah, give me a second.
Almost blocked the punt.
Oh, went out of bounds.
And so Carver will have great starting field position again at the 43-yard line. That's exactly the same place they started the last possession.
That's right.
The punter is number 43. Number 43.
Kobe Neenan.
He is committed to Georgia Southern, as a matter of fact, to kick.
Yeah, he was. I remember him from last year. He's a kicker and a punter.
So Carver starts again in great field position, 43-yard line for the second time tonight on both of their series.
Yeah, that last touchdown was a 57-yard drive, and here we go again. But we'll stop them this time.
They hand it off to big number 40, and that is Darren Jenkins. And he picks up about 2. They're going to give him 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7.
5'10", 240 pounds coming at you with that running back. So
he's big.
Good luck.
Big, even from the press box.
Yeah, he shakes the ground.
They pitch the ball back to him again, and he got some running room to the outside. And good tackle by Northview.
That was number 4, Justin Lewis, a sophomore running back. And he got...
A tackle was by number 24, Blake Maryland.
So a 3rd and 4. As the band plays the ESPN song, as they call it. Right there.
And it's going to be short of the first down.
It is.
But I would dare to say they'll probably go for it. So it's going to bring up a fourth and short.
Yeah, 4th and 1 on the scoreboard. He's moving it down there. See what they're going to do. I don't know. They got a guy back here. They're running some people on. I guess they're going to kick it. And if they do, we're going to be theoretically.
Well, I always look for the fake.
Yeah, no, you should. You should.
Back deep for Northview is number 17, Terrell Harris. And they may just, I'm telling you, you got the 3 big beefy guys right in there, so. There's a flag.
Good ball. Delay a game. Huh. I think that clock ran down that fast, but I'm not one to argue.
So
brings up a 4th and 6 now. Now they're going to have to do something. I don't know. That seemed like a quick 25, but again, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not in charge.
I know. 25 seconds. That's less than a 30-second commercial, Brian. And you know about 30-second commercials, don't you?
Actually, 29 seconds or 10 frames, but yeah. All right, I bet they kick it this time. Our guy is on the 24 to receive this punt. Ooh. He just let it go.
It takes a Carver bounce, and Northview will be starting.
1st and 10 on the 23.
Yep.
So Northview did what they needed to, though, Mitt. On that one, the defense did stand up. They did stop them and get the ball back for Northview. That's exactly what they needed to do. So let's see now if Northview can move that ball. The quarterback has been rolling out to his left, which seems to work. But as we said, to run and throw at the same time, I don't care who you are. You can be Tom Brady, and it's not an easy thing to do, even with a football full of air.
Mason Wakefield is the quarterback for the Cougars. They hand the ball off. And a good run up the middle out to near the 30-yard line.
And once again, it looked like he's going to be stopped in the backfield, and he makes that little cut there to his right, and it looks like he got about 6. Let's give him 6 on that one. Brings up a 2nd and 4. Under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter already, Mitt. A lot of running. Quarter goes fast.
So Northview needs to get a first down. They have not been able to get a first down all night. Looked like he's got some running room there. And Northview gets that first down. That was number 20 for the Cougars. Roderick Melton with the first down for the Cougars.
Yeah, we remember Roderick from last year. He's an experienced senior. I'm sure Coach Stewart was glad to see him come back out this year and gained us a first down on the 36.
And we can see the numbers a little better now.
Yeah.
They're a little closer to us.
It's coming to me.
No problem seeing the Carver numbers.
No, now we can see them from the bus.
First and 10 for the Cougars. They hand the ball off. And
Ooh.
we have a flag.
In the area of holding, but
We'll see.
well, that negates that deal. It's going to be second and, well, it's from the spot of the foul, so we'll see what they do.
Well, 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
It'll be about second and 20. I hate
Yep.
to say.
So
Yeah.
that moves them back to the 20. The Cougars back to the 26-yard line.
You got to do the 46 for a first down, so second and 20.
They got the first down of the game, but the penalty moves them back.
Oh, they stopped the play before they started it, so to speak.
Well, no, it was a play. I think.
Did the ball hit the ground?
I think it did. Well,
It's
no,
still
he
second
caught
and
it,
10.
but I guess his knee hit the ground, so it's second and 21.
Okay.
Tyler Marshall's in there now. He goes deep.
Oh.
That should have been interference. It
It
was
was.
because, yeah,
Yeah. You can't do that.
a good pass by Tyler Marshall.
Had he not interfered, I'm not so sure he wouldn't have caught that anyway, so, and we're going to say he would have.
Yeah, but they were all on him.
Yeah, both guys were, so I think that's going to give him an automatic first down. Let's see what he says, yeah. Defense interference.
Well,
So what is that in high school? Is
Well,
that 15 yards? I don't even remember. Cliff, help us.
no, they're actually moving Northview back.
Well, he said,
So
wait a minute. Pass interference.
defense interference. Okay, so they had to
Oh,
go
they're
back.
automatic first down. Okay.
Wow.
It was, I was with you. Why are they going that way? They're going the wrong way. So it's second and...
Well, it's not enough for a first down.
No, they got 15 yards, so it's second and 6. Okay. Minute 47 to go in the first quarter.
So they changed quarterbacks again. Wakefield's back in. The handoff.
Come on.
And up to about the 44.
That's going to leave about a third and 4.
Well, they're going to mark it at the 42-yard line.
Okay.
So it brings us up a 3rd and 4 from the 42.
I don't know who the clock operator is tonight, but he's a good one.
Northview needs this first down.
Got it.
And it's complete. For the first down, over to number 17. That's Terrell Harris.
Terrell Harris, 11th grade wide receiver, and it was just a quick pass, quick catch, and they're first and 10 on the 50.
So it's first and 10 from midfield for the Cougars. That deepest penetration of the night, and
A lot of flags tonight.
there are.
No, wait a minute. It
okay.
might have been a flag. Timeout.
Timeout,
with
Carver. So
yeah.
with 55 seconds left in the first, the score is Carver 7, Northview nothing. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. First and 10 for the Cougars. Ball at the 50-yard line. Oh, up the middle. He's got some running room. He could take it all the way, and he's going to be dropped inside the 10. That's number 25 of the Cougars, Roderick. Well, that was number 25, wasn't it?
Cliff? Where'd Cliff go?
Was that?
Regardless,
was
he's
that
got some-
25? Well, it was.
The 42-yard run is what it was, and brings up a first and goal Should be from the 8-yard line. He found a hole and went.
Did you get
There was a flag back there, but it was a sideline warning, thankfully. So
Okay.
Okay, what number was we could
The runner.
see the runner's number? Was it?
looked like number 20.
20, okay.
Who was that on the tackle?
Roderick Melton was the runner.
Okay,
there.
Melton. It must have been Melton. Like I said, we apologize. It's very difficult for us to see these numbers.
You're over 40 now, Mitch, so your
Well, I have
eyes.
brand new glasses, Brian. They're
Well,
only a week old, so
but
I'm at maximum sight vision.
Uh-oh. Something happened. Timeout,
So
Northview now.
wants a timeout with 30 seconds left in the first, and they have a first and goal from the 8. First and goal for the Cougars. Ball on the 8-yard line after the big run by Milton. They hand it off to Milton again, and nothing there. He gets back to about the line of scrimmage.
That's about it. Yeah, they closed that hole in a hurry, so that brings up a second and goal, and I'm not sure we'll get it off in the first quarter. We'll see if they. Northview goes pretty quick, though. I think they're going to let it go.
Yeah, they don't.
You don't have
They
to.
don't have to
Yeah.
take a snap before the end of the
They're going
first.
to let it go. Yeah, that's going to do it.
So we've come to the end of the first, and the score is the Carver Wolverines of Montgomery 7, the Northview Cougars of Dothan nothing. We'll be back with second quarter action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Back to Rip Hughes Stadium. We're at Wildfield tonight, where the Northview Cougars are taking on the Carver Wolverines of Montgomery, Alabama. I'm Mick Kirkland with Cliff Nyman and Brian Nyman, and this is the first drive Northview's been able to put together tonight.
This is the first sustained drive, and now we're second and goal here. Let's see what happens. He's going to throw it.
Wakefield goes to the end zone, incomplete, intended for number 3, Wilson.
Yeah, Kendron Wilson was the receiver, and he had two defenders on him, so that was going to have to be a thread the needle completion at best. So third and goal.
Third and goal, the ball on the 8-yard line. I'm not sure if this is 2 down. I don't think it would be 2 down territory, 4th down, you know.
You think they'd
From
kick a
that
field
distance, yeah, I think they'll probably go for the field goal if they don't get into the end zone
goal? 25-yard
this
field
time.
goal, yeah. We'll see. Got to do something. They got one
They-
second on the clock.
They just got a penalty because the clock ran out.
I think so, too.
So they make
call
a big mistake. They were on the 8, and that will move them out 5 yards.
I think they called timeout in time. Cliff, did they get a timeout in time? Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Dodged a bullet.
yeah, so Northview's got to do a better job right now. You know, you down there, you got to focus on what the job at hand. And I think they just kind of lost sight of where they were and lost sight of the time.
Well, the players were standing there waiting for the coach to make the call, and, I mean, they've only got so long to do it, and so I would have to put that blame on the coach on that one. But fortunately, they were aware enough of what was going on and got that timeout before they got a penalty.
Yeah, you'd like to see Northview be able to execute a little bit better down here close to the goal line. They haven't been down here much, so you'd like to see them make the most of their opportunity.
Yeah, this is their first trip this close, and they need to get something out of this now.
Yeah, this is their third. This is their third
possession
drive of the game. And the first 2 were 3 and outs. And they've been able to sustain this drive, and they need to just go and finish it.
Yeah, I'd hate to see that 42-yard run by Melton go for nothing here. He did good getting us down here. Now let's finish the project.
So it's a 3rd and 8. Wakefield is the quarterback for the Cougars, and he's been in on just about every play. Marsha had a couple of plays earlier. Wakefield goes in end zone and is picked off. Intercepted in end zone.
Yep.
So Northview blows an excellent opportunity
Yes,
in the
they did.
end zone, and it's intercepted. So Carver will get the ball at the 20.
At the 20. Yeah, the ball was there to the receiver, the Northview receiver, and it got tipped, and somebody's going to catch it.
Well, there were two defenders right there.
There
He
were.
tried to force it in there.
Yes, he did.
And it got tipped and right into the hand of Carver.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but that wasn't even a very difficult interception. It just, there it was. Look what I found. And now Carver with the ball, 1st and 10 on the 20, and going the other way. And we came up empty this time.
So
Come on, defense.
Carver will start at their own 20 after the interception. They go long, incomplete. It was intended for number 9, Lane.
Yeah, they went long, but a little too long. Yeah, Xavier Lane, 200-pound senior. So, no harm, no foul. Second and 10.
So the Cougars need to get them 3 and out here and get the ball back with good field position. This is a poor starting field position that the Wolverines have had all night.
Yep. Yeah, I know they had those 2 that started on the 43. I remember that. Now they're on the 20, so.
Hand the ball off and a good run up the middle.
Yeah, he's going to get 8 on that one at least, so I think that's going to bring up a 3rd and short. So, need a bow up here, as they say. There are slightly more people here tonight than there were last night.
Yeah, there. Okay, that was number 20, Channy James. I think he was a little shaken up on that play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they seem to be tending to him. The referee just set him down on the ground.
So
Yeah, there's an injury here, admit.
Yeah, 11:19 left in the first half. Carver leads 7-0. 3rd and short for the Carver Wolverines. Couldn't quite get that one out.
You better
Brian.
you need to get that
Wolverines. Okay. This is a big 3rd down for the Cougars. They need to make a stop here. They give it to the big man, and he gets across the 30.
Yeah,
About the 31, and he gets the 1st down. They needed to get to the 30. That was number 40, Darren Jenkins. He's a 240-pound senior.
Yeah, they needed 2 and got 3 on that one.
Quarterback keeps it, and he's hit hard as he comes out of the backfield. And that tackle was made by, did you get that name of that truck, Cliff? The number of that truck?
That looked like number 22. Number 22.
22 for
Chandler Davis. Chandler Davis for Northview on the tackle.
Man up the middle. He's got some running room. He's going to be hard to catch.
But
And he's going to be taken down at the 9-yard line. That was number 4, Justin Lewis.
yeah, that was
A huge game.
looked just like the one Northview did. I didn't think they were going to catch him, but they did.
Yeah, this drive started under 20, and they've taken it all the way up to the 10-yard line of Northview.
Got to wait for the chain guys to get down there. No, they're going to give it a 1st and goal.
Yeah, 1st and goal from the 10. And they give it to number 20. That is Chaney James, and nothing for him.
No, he got less than nothing. I think it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 11.
A loss of a yard. This is a very critical time for the Cougars. They need to make a stop here. They can't afford to get down by 2 touchdowns.
No.
Quarterback rolls out, and it's intercepted.
Was it? He's running over there. No, incomplete.
Oh, intercepted.
No, intercepted. He stopped the clock. Yep.
Big play. Big play. I
Yep.
said they needed to make a play there, and they did. I was
Intercepted
trying to
on
get
the
that number, Cliff. Did you get it? Number, I'm still looking. Is it 22?
I think it was number 8.
No, well, no. Everybody's patting him on the head right there.
22.
Is it 22, Cliff?
Chandler Davis.
Yeah, we're still looking. Yeah, number 22, a great play by number 22 for Northview.
So, 1st and 10 on the 5.
Boy, that was big.
Yeah.
That was big.
Well, you said Carver didn't need to score, and
It was 22.
all right, Chandler Davis.
So Northview starting at the 5 and nothing there.
No, just 2nd and 10.
They've got to try to move the ball out and get some breathing room here.
Yeah, we don't need a loss here at all of yardage. I mean.
But a great stop. A
It
great
was.
stop by Davis. Good run. 1st down and more out to the 20. That's number 20 for the Cougars, Roderick Melton.
It's another long run for him tonight, so 1st and 10.
So it gives the Cougars a little breathing room there.
Is what you needed.
They're going into their hurry up. Wakefield back into the game. Play clock ticking down. 7 seconds. 6. Get it off. Good run, but we have a penalty in the backfield, so it's probably going to be holding. It's in the area of holding. Yes, it's against Northview, so it'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Well, we're going to be 1st and 20 then.
So that will move the ball back to the 11-yard line.
Okay, 1st and 19 then.
This drive started on the 5, and they had moved it out past the 20. But now they're back inside the 10. Well, actually at the 11-yard line. Another good run that time by Melton. He's their go-to guy, Cliff.
Yeah, he has been a couple times. He ripped off, about 13 yards there. So the 2nd and manageable, 2nd and 7 at least.
Yeah, it's a more manageable position to be in now. They just can't keep committing penalties.
No.
You can't keep making mistakes. Northview had the ball on the 8-yard line and turned it over, but Carver returned the favor and turned it over on the 5. So out to the 24-yard line. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Now we've got a big 3rd down. Time not a factor.
The thing to do right here is don't try to force anything. If you have to punt it, punt it.
Punt it, yeah.
You know, if you look at that could have been a 14-point turnaround there.
Yeah.
Wakefield rolls out. He's being pursued. Whoa, and he's hit hard out of bounds, short of the 1st down. They're going to call him out at the 26, and they needed to get to the 30.
So that's going to bring a 4th and 4. I would think it would be a punting down.
Yeah, I would think so too. No, yeah.
Clock is still running for some reason.
Yeah, they're going to punt.
I thought he knocked him out of bounds, but maybe not.
Well, I thought he did too.
Clock is still going, so yeah, they're going to punch.
Smart thing to do.
Yeah,
Back deep
I'm not a
is
coach.
number 19, Darian Steele. He's standing at the 40. High snap. Boy, he was able to get it off and get off a really good punt.
Oh, excellent.
The ball's going to be down at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, if you got a punt, that's the way to do it. He got an excellent punt there, and you're right. He almost had it blocked and went from oh no to oh good in no time at all.
It definitely had a Northview roll on it and bounce.
I don't think there's much wind. The flag is almost dead.
Yeah, it is.
So 1st and 10 for Carver from the 31-yard line with 6:09 to go in the first half.
So Carver's starting in pretty good field position. They've had good field position all night. They give it a big number 40, and he rolls forward for a couple of yards. Darren Jenkins.
Yeah, you're right. Couple looks like it's gonna be a third.
Well,
a second and 7. Sorry, I can't count either. I can't see the numbers.
We'll excuse you.
Okay.
Timeout on the field with 5:56 left in the first half. Carver leads Northview 7-0. So it's a 2nd and 7 for Carver. Ball just shy of the 35. Good pursuit by the Cougars and a loss. And on that tackle, I believe, was number 10, is it?
I'll let you get Tyler Marshall is number 10, so I don't think so.
Okay, I can't tell.
Either way, a gain of nothing with a third and 8 now.
Yeah, so it makes it a loss of a yard. It was 2nd and 7, now it's 3rd and 8. Good pursuit that time by the Cougar defense. Slade Price is the quarterback for Carver. In the backfield with him is Justin Lewis. Pass incomplete. It was intended for number 14, Kirkland Harris, so it brings up a 4th down.
4th and 7, and I'm going to say they're going to kick it back. So good defense there for Northview. They have definitely stepped up here.
Harris going deep for the Cougars.
And with 5 minutes left to go in the half, I'd say Northview's got plenty of time here. Especially when you got a guy that can run 20 yards at a clip.
He gets the ball. He's got some running room. That's number 17 for the Cougars. Harris, he could take it to the house. Good block. Touchdown.
Play the fight song.
Wow.
I don't see any flags.
Harris takes it. I think he took it from about the 20.
30. Yeah.
About the 30.
Yeah, because he
About
ran
70
up on
yards. Harris takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Don't forget the guy that can run 20 yards. We got one that can do 70.
70-yard TD run by, kickoff return by
Punt
Harris.
return, yeah. 16
Well, punt
seconds.
return, right.
16-second drive, if you want to call it that. Either way, that has turned the table here.
I mean, big play.
Oh,
big
yeah.
play.
Make this extra point.
So they're okay.
I didn't know what they were doing either.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Extra point up, and it's good. So we're tied, Brian, at 4:44 left in the first half, 7 apiece. What do you think about that return?
That didn't take long. We were saying, well, maybe we can run a couple of 20-yarders here, and 16 seconds later, we're talking about a tie game with 4:44 to go in the first half, and we'll take that all day long.
So Harris takes it 70 yards on the punt return for the touchdown. The Tigers scored 7 apiece.
Just like that. Who needs a drive? He
did it all in one play.
Yep. So that's fine. We'll take it any way we can get it. Like you said, Northview actually should maybe have 10 or 14 because of that turnover way down here, but it's all right.
Carver returned the favor.
Yeah, no, they did.
With an interception on
their own,
the Northview 5-yard line.
Yeah.
So both teams turned the ball over deep in the other team's territory.
Everybody's fired up now. I was going to say the band is hollering, but the band isn't even here. A lot of people here tonight. Nice night for football.
Good long kickoff. He takes it at the 4. And brings out to the 24.
Okay, 20-yard return. Carver's got plenty of time here, so.
So Carver will be starting at their own 24-yard line.
Northview's defense has done good the last couple drives. Let's see if they can keep the pressure up on Carver now.
Well, they can't give up the big play. They gave up a couple of big runs and a couple of big passes, so they've got to just hunker down defensively and stop Carver and get the ball back with some time left on the clock and try to put some more points on the board before halftime.
Yep.
You got to give them a lot of credit so far, though. They've been put in some pretty bad situations, and they've held strong. So hats off to the Northview defense so far.
Definitely, Cliff.
There's the big fella again, Jenkins.
I'm sorry I called you Cliff. I know your name is Diamond Nyman. I'm sorry about that. It's a habit I've had for 25 years. So 2nd and 6.
Yeah, a good gain of 4 yards on first down. You know, I tell you, Carver plays with the quarterback under the center. You don't see a lot of that. You see a lot of shotgun these days. Good defense that time, and they drive the runner back.
I think they're going to give him a yard.
That was number 4 for Carver, Justin Lewis.
3rd and 5.
Yeah, he picks up a yard, so it's a 3rd and 5 for the Wolverines.
Mitt, you said hunker down. Are you a Georgia fan, or?
No, it just sounds good.
Remember that?
Hunker down.
That Georgia announcer that was like 100 years old. He used to hunker down, boys, hunker down.
Between the hedges. That's where that originated.
Yep, that's right. And you're right. They need to hunker down.
Incomplete. That time, well, we have a flag out of the backfield. I'm hoping that Northview didn't do something.
He threw it in the stands. Yeah, I see the flag there on the 23-yard line.
Did you see what happened, Cliff?
Way on the other side of the field.
It could be
about to tell us.
unsportsman. I hope it's not. Intentional grounding.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
He wasn't out of the box, so loss of down. So either way, it's 4th down.
Right. So.
I haven't seen that. I haven't
seen some 3 and out.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while. Intentional grounding. I wasn't even thinking about it. They're going to say they're going to decline it. Let's see what they say here. Intentional grounding. Offense. Loss of down.
So it's 4th down.
4th and 10. Yep.
So we'll see what Northview can do if they can take another one to the house.
Hey, keep the quarterback on the sideline. I'm sure he won't care either. Hurts his stats, but we'll take 6 points over stats.
So Northview, if they can do something here, and
got plenty of time. Good kick.
Good high punt.
Whoa. Sky. Will return.
And it takes a Carver bounce. He kicked it to try to get another couple of yards.
I saw that.
But the official saw that and marked it down at the 24-yard line.
24-yard line. So Northview starts 1st and 10 there with 3 minutes to go. I mean, that's a long time.
Well, you go into your 2-minute offense.
Yeah. And Northview can play quick. We've seen them do it.
So Northview needs to get a score. They need to put some more points on the board before the end of the first half, and get some momentum going into the second half. That's always important. It's because Carver will get the first series in the second half.
That's true. They do. They will receive in the second half. You're right. So yeah, going into the half with a lead is always a good thing.
They hand the ball off and nothing there.
Yeah.
Tyler Marshall is in at quarterback.
Yeah, they gave him a yard. 2nd and 9.
Marshall has the ability to throw the ball way downfield. We saw him do it earlier. He rolls out. And it's complete. And over to Anna. I think we're going to have a face mask. It was complete over to number 7 for the Cougars.
And that's going to be a face mask there on the end, too, so that'll be another 15 yards for Northview.
Excellent. We'll take it. Yeah, there were 2 flags on that one. 2 refs saw that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's just the 5 yard, but it's enough for a first down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So-
the ball is moved out to the 35. This drive started on the 24.
Okay. 2.5 minutes to go. We've got plenty of time. Get the chain set.
Marshall hands the ball off to Harris, and he's going to be dragged down after a gain of 2.
Had a little hole there. That thing closed up quick. So
Yeah.
2nd and 8.
Now, Cliff, who is the linebacker for Carver you were talking about earlier? That's a big prospect.
That's number 3, Lindell Wilson. Like I said, he's the consensus number 1 linebacker in the nation.
Really?
Yeah.
Marshall keeps the ball, and he gets across the 40.
You turn nothing into something at least. It looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 5 at least.
Northview has 1 timeout left.
Really.
And I think a lot of people are expecting him to go to Alabama too. So he's a heavy Alabama lean.
So we'll have to keep an eye on him. You were keeping some stats on him. Anything to report?
So far, he's got 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a 51-yard punt.
He's a punter too. Jeez.
He was last time.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
Marshall takes the snap.
First.
It's complete for the first down. Over to number 3 for the Cougars, Kendron Wilson.
Yeah, Kendron Wilson, senior wide receiver, brings us out here to the first down on the 46-yard line.
So the ball on the Carver side of the field. Quick out to Harris, and
It's okay.
he couldn't hang on to it, so it's incomplete.
Stops the clock with 1:02 to go now.
Right, and where he caught it would have been a loss of yards anyway, so at least it stops the clock. 1:02 left in the first half. We're tied at 7 apiece. The Northview Cougars and the Carver Wolverines. Head to head. This is a region game, am I correct, Cliff? Pass complete. And he's still up. That's number 1 for Northview, Caleb Easley, and it should be enough for another Carver Northview first down.
Yep. Chains are moving.
So we're under a minute, 51 seconds left in the half.
Cliff, this is a region game, correct? A region game, Cliff?
Yes, this is.
So if Northview wins this one, they would be 2-0 in region play. Good catch.
Yep, it was a catch.
That was over to number 3, Wilson.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't have 2 feet in, so good. It's a good thing we got the 1 foot thing, which is fine. That's good. 2nd and 2.
So the ball's at the 27-yard line.
36 seconds.
Wow, they've got to move the ball. They just have 1 timeout left.
I'm trying to save it, I'm thinking.
Yeah, they're going to probably go for the sideline, but the thing about it, you get a first down, the clock stops.
Right.
So, you have a lot of options there. And a pitch back to Easley, and he picks up the first down.
He did.
And stops the clock.
Stop the clock again, so first down to the 19.
This drive started on the Northview 24-yard line, and they moved it inside the 20 of Carver.
And one thing Northview does have is a very good kicker, so they're pretty much guaranteed 3 points anytime they're inside the 20-yard line. So that's a good thing for them to have.
Yeah, Kobe Neenan is a senior. He is good. He is experienced.
Marshall takes the snap. Gives it to Harris. He's got some running room. He's inside the 10. So
Clock is running.
the clock is running, so Northview may want to. They've got to use the clock, either call a timeout.
12 seconds.
They call a timeout. They let a couple of seconds off the clock.
Yeah, that.
Wow, they used too much time there. So they can't stop the clock again.
Not with a timeout.
If they get a first down, that will stop the clock. But, you know, they're probably going to have to go to the outside. What do you think, Cliff?
What do you do, Cliff? Start throwing it
Yeah,
to the end zone?
yeah, it's that's what they've been trying to do. It seems like most of the time they haven't had much luck running up the middle because, you know, Mac Wilson being there and all. But it seems like they've had more luck running on the edge. So we'll just have to see where they go from here.
So 11 seconds left, 11.3 to be exact. We're tied at 7 apiece, Northview and Carver.
But they're going to kick it right here, though. They got Neenan out there already, so they're looking to kick right now.
So the ball is on the 11-yard line.
So it'll be a 28-yard field goal.
This is a big play. Northview needs to get some points out of this drive and go into halftime with the lead.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
This will be a kick from the 18, so it will be a 28-yard attempt. And Carver wants a timeout. Carver calls timeout with 11 seconds left in the first half. So Northview sets up for the 28-yard field goal attempt. They really need this one to be able to take the lead into halftime and take that momentum with them. Carver will be receiving the ball. Looks good.
Yeah.
A 28-yard field goal. And that was by, did you say Nealon, Cliff?
Yeah, Kobe Neenan, number 43,
Yes, that is number 43, Colby Neenan.
with the pretty shoes.
So Northview goes on top by a score of 10-7 with 5 seconds left in the first half. So Northview has come out and scored 10 unanswered points. And one was a big play, a 70-yard punt return for a touchdown by Harris. And that time, Neenans kicks a 28-yard field goal to put Northview up by 3.
One nice thing about this is the drive that Northview just had, though. They did move the ball quite nicely.
So they got to make sure they don't. Okay, fair catch with 2.8 seconds left in the half.
You have time to run a play. I don't know if they'll just kneel down or heave it.
They may. I'm quite sure they're going to run a play.
I would think. What do you got to lose?
They will. I believe they will. Yeah, they may just throw it up in the air and
see what Northview's got back here on about the 25-yard line there. Got some safeties.
Yeah. So they're playing deep.
I'm not sure what that quarterback's arm is. He could launch one here. We don't even know.
But they have a couple of running backs. Number 40, he's got a lot of speed. He's in the backfield.
They're not going to do anything.
Jenkins.
That's it. That's it.
So Carver takes a knee, and we've come to halftime, and the Northview Cougars take a 10-7 lead. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to Ripley Stadium. We're at Wildfield tonight where the Northview Cougars are hosting the Carver High School Wolverines of Montgomery, Alabama. I'm Mick Kirkle along with Brian Nyman and Cliff Nyman. And Brian, the first half, Carver came out pretty strong and Northview struggled, but Northview came on strong late in the first half.
Yeah, the way Carver started out, I thought, uh-oh, here we go again. And after that first touchdown, although Carver did threaten that one time down here at the goal line, but they ended up turning it over, I was very impressed with the way Northview came back, especially the Northview defense.
Carver scored first with 6:28 left in the first on a 32-yard TD pass to make it 7-0. And Northview came back and scored, well, actually in the second quarter with 4:44 left in the second on a 70-yard. Northview recovers the onside kick.
Yes, they did.
So
Don't take your eyes off the field.
I know I took my eyes off the field, and they
You were saying
decided
Northview
to-
had that first touchdown on that punt return.
right. It was a 70-yard punt return by Harris with 4:44 left in the second to make it 7-7, and Northview scored again with 5 seconds left on a 28-yard field goal by Neenan to make it 10-7, and that's where we are right now. Let's see what the ref is saying. First down, Northview.
Right. We're supposed to be saying first down Carver because they were supposed to receive the ball in the second half, but
That was a good call there. So Northview recovers the onside kick, and they will be starting at the 44-yard line of Carver. Wide open. Touchdown, Northview.
play the fight song. Wow.
Touchdown over to number 3, Wilson, from Tyler Marshall.
11 seconds.
A 44-yard touchdown pass.
11 seconds into the second half, and we're already talking about a 16-7 lead here for Northview.
So Northview scored 2 touchdowns and a field goal since Carver's first score.
Yeah. Within the last 5 minutes of the second half, they've scored 3 times. Coach Stewart had a little something up his sleeve there, especially with that onside kick, and that guy was wide open. I could have hit, well, maybe not. It's going a little far there. We're going to see how we do in this extra point, though, with Kobe out there with his cute shoes on. I think that was in the
Boy,
parking
he
lot.
put that in the visitors' bus.
Yes, yeah, I think he hit the bus with it. He did. Whatever he hit with it, it gave him a,
Man,
it gave him a
kicked
17. Yeah, I'm not sure where it went. Back of that truck out there.
Yeah,
Set
yeah,
somebody's
yeah.
car alarm off.
Right.
Either way, 17-7, Mitt.
So
Just like that.
Yes, Northview has scored 17 unanswered points.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, like you said, Carver. Boy, they got off to a fast start, and I thought, uh-oh. Well, Northview's having none of that. Like you said, this is an area contest, so it means something. Not that some of the games don't, but Northview pulls this one out. They're going to be 2-2 in the area, and Carver would drop to 1-1. And I know I'm way ahead of myself here, but it's a good start.
Well, we'll see if they try it again. I guarantee you Carver's going to be looking for the onside kick.
12 guys
but
up
the
here.
time you do it is like when they're not expecting
Nobody-
it. Now they're expecting it. So,
If I'd have bet you $10 at the first half here, I would have just won $10 off you, but I went to bed. Like I said, Coach Stewart had a little something up her sleeve there and paid
and
off.
it worked. And one play after the onside kick, one play for a 44-yard pass from Marshall to Wilson. He was wide open down the center of the field, and he takes it in for the touchdown.
At the 10.
He's got some running room. And he's going to be taken down. That's number 2 taken down by number 2. That was Antonio Nelson on the return, and he was taken down by Ross Jones of Northview.
Ross Jones, another senior. So Carver will set up 1st and 10 on the 34. And we're actually just starting the second half. Although we've already had an onside kick, a touchdown, we're really just getting going here.
But, you know, Carver's had really good starting field position all night.
One time, I think, on the 20, and other than that, they've been way down here every time.
Quarterback rolls out, and he goes deep and is complete
First down.
to the 45 to number 19, Darian Steele.
Darian Steele, 180-pound senior wide receiver. Got enough for the first down. They're going to be 1st and 10 on the 45.
So you'll see Carver, they're coming out throwing the ball. They had, you know, the only touchdown came on a long pass. I think it was 30 yards plus. Let's see, I can tell you it was 32-yard TD pass.
Well, they're behind now, too, so they've got to score quick. Not like that.
A good tackle that time by Northview. Number 9 in on the tackle, Caleb Tillman. His mom sent a message to him, said make sure you call his name. So
That was
Caleb
her?
Tillman.
Okay. Caleb Tillman.
Your mom said hi. Sorry she can't be here tonight.
Instead of him saying, hi, Mom, she said, Mom. So 2nd and 8. Okay, 2nd and 9.
Lewis is in the backfield. Northview is doing a good job of getting the quarterback out of the pocket.
Yes.
They're running him out of the pocket, and he's having to try to create something. That time he overthrew his receiver.
They're making him rush his passes, and I think he basically threw that away because their receiver was really covered. Yes, Cliff?
I think he's done a good job of getting rid of the ball tonight. He hasn't really tried to force it in any bad situations or anything. He's just thrown out of bounds when he doesn't see anything there, and you got to respect the quarterback for doing that.
Kirkland Harris is the quarterback. In the backfield with him is Justin Lewis. So it's a 3rd and 9. And he's going to be taken down.
Nothing.
That was big number. Who was that on that one? Cliff? Who made that play? Number
23.
Number 30 for Northview.
Looks like Keenan Jernigan.
I didn't quite catch it.
I know Keenan Jernigan.
Yeah, that was
on it.
John Howard.
Okay.
Number 30.
They had a meeting at the quarterback, and it brings up 4th and 8. And receivers were covered, and he had nowhere to go.
Harris is back deep for the Cougars. Boy, they almost got a hand on that one.
It might take a good bounce here.
Took a great bounce.
Really good bounce.
Great bounce. Inside the 5-yard line. A great punt. So they definitely flipped the field on Northview there.
They did. Now that Northview's going to have to start out 1st and 10 on about the 3-yard line with 9:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. But the defense of Northview held up again and did not allow, well, they allowed that 1 first down, and that was about it. So like I said, after that first score of Carver's, Northview's defense has pretty much risen to the occasion. Thus, they only have 7 points.
So Northview starting on
the
3-yard line, so they have 97 yards to go.
I know that was painful for you to write down, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's that poor starting field position of the evening.
They were down there once before, not that far, but
Marshall hands the ball off and out to about the 9-yard line.
He squared it out of there. Yeah.
That was number 20 for the Cougars, taking it out to the 9-yard line, and that will be Milton.
Again, 2nd and 4.
So a good first down. You get 4 or 5 yards on a first down. Excellent play.
No complaints.
Got some running room around the side. He's across the 10, across the 15 to about the 17. That's number 20 again, Milton. And it's a Northview first down. This drive started on the 3, Brian.
Yeah, that didn't take long. Now we're already out to the 18. They scored or gained 15 yards already. No problem.
9 minutes left in the 3rd. Northview came out and with an onside kick. And then the very next play, 44-yard pass from Marshall. Melton again.
Same play, just around the left side that time, but still gained 4 yards, it looks like.
Well, 4 yards on first down, they say. 2nd and 6.
I don't think a coach would complain about 4 yards on first down. I'm not a coach, but I sure wouldn't.
So they're going to give him 5, so it's a 2nd and 5.
Okay.
Nope. Flag on the play. I think they went to the well one too many times. And we have a Carver player down. That's number 23, Brandon Northern.
Cliff, any thoughts on the flag? Or?
You know, it looks like it's in the area of holding, but I didn't see anything, so I'm not sure.
All right, well, we're about to find out here. Once they decide where they're going to eat after the game.
There was a...
it's going to be a hold against Northview.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that will back them up. This drive started on the 3-yard line. So with 8:13 left in the 3rd, Northview leads at 17-7. So there's a penalty against the Cougars. That backs them up 10, so it's a 2nd and 15. The ball back on the 13. They've got to get it out to the 29 for a first down. Marshall in. The receiver wide open. That was number 3, Wilson, again with the reception.
Did a good job there. They're going to bring up at least what they call third and manageable, about 5.
Yeah, so a gain of about 10.
3rd and 6. No, scoreboard says 3rd and 5. I'll go with that.
So it's a 3rd and 5, and it's more manageable. Marshall out.
Oh.
And he's going to be stopped short. So it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think with a lead like this, I'm guessing they're just going to go ahead and kick it.
Yeah, they're going to punt it.
Yeah.
I tell you, Carver's gotten close a couple of times. They are actually getting in there on the punt. So Northview's got to make sure that they block and to give their punter time to get off a good punt.
Yeah, Kobe can do it now. I mean, there's no wind, there's no nothing out there. He gets a foot into it, and that returner for Carver is going to be backing up.
A good high punt. And it takes a Northview roll, and he fumbles the ball, and it goes out of bounds at about the 23-yard line.
The coach for Carver may have something to say to him about doing that.
That was still mishandling the punt return.
Yeah, he should.
He was lucky that it didn't bounce the other way.
Yeah, he might want to just have to let that go. But them, the kids get excited. I got the ball, and they want to get it. So it's hard to tell a kid, well, don't touch the ball. At any rate, 1st and 10 from the 22 now from Carver. They're backed up a little bit from their previous start.
Wilson is in at quarterback. A handoff and a flag.
And a helmet.
That was number 4.
That's going to be a legal hand to the face, more than likely.
You didn't tell us by who, though. Yep.
Face mask against Carver.
That's what he said, illegal hand to the face, so that's going to be 1st and a bunch. Carver hasn't had that many penalties, or have they? It seems to me like Northview's had several holdings. Carver hasn't had many, but
that's a big penalty.
15, yeah.
So that will move the ball back to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 25, I'm guessing. Yeah, on ball on the 12-yard line. 1st and 20. Got to be more than that.
Well, probably half the
Is that
distance
right?
to the goal line.
Yeah, that's true. They can't. Yeah, you're right. 1st and 20.
A quick out, and it hits the ground.
You can only do a bounce pass in basketball.
Yeah, that doesn't work in football.
No.
So it brings up a 2nd and 20. The ball on the 12-yard line. This drive started on the 22.
So they've gained -10 so far. 6.5 to go in the 3rd quarter here with a 17-7 lead by Northview.
DJ Patterson is in at quarterback. They are using quite a few of them. This is the 3rd quarterback they've used.
Oh, man.
Good pursuit and sack. Did you get the number of that truck, Cliff?
He's headed right towards us. Nope, he turned around.
That was number 18 on that sack, number 18.
Cameron Smith.
Yep. Another
Big
senior.
play by Smith.
He chased him down. I mean, he literally chased him down, and I thought that quarterback was going to throw it, but he had nowhere to go, so a sack. And
he was lucky he wasn't in the end zone because he was pretty
getting
close.
close. Yeah, now they're on the, I don't even know, what yard line are you on down there,
4.
Cliff? 4th? 4-yard line? Okay.
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 29.
So Northview defense has stepped up, and we'll see if they can keep the pressure on and force a 4th down.
They've got to get out here to the 32-yard line for a 1st down, so.
And the ball off,
safe thing.
and yeah, nothing much there. They get it outside of the 5 to about the 7.
They're going to be content to punt it, but logically, Northview's going to end up with a good field position here.
Yeah, they should. Back deep for Northview's number 17, Terrell Harris.
Got a heat timeout here for the middle of the third quarter.
So with 5:29 left in the third, Northview leads Carver 17-7. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. All right, so it's 4th down, and the Wolverines will have to punt out of their own end zone. They've been able to get off some good punts, and that's another good one.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Oh.
He was lucky he didn't fumble that one, but we have a flag. I think it's going to be against Carver.
And he is a little bit
shaken, yeah.
I'm not so sure that ball didn't touch another Northview guy before it got to him. At any rate, he is down, and there is a flag, so we'll see how it pans
Yeah, that's
out
number
here.
17, Harris, down. They can't afford to,
No. We need him.
to get him hurt. So with 5:20 left in the third, Northview leads it 17-7.
I wouldn't see anything on the flag, Mitt, did you?
No.
I guess it's 1st and 10 on the 40. Here we go. Cliff? Anything on the flag?
I believe it was kick catch interference.
Okay.
So Northview takes it out across the 45.
About a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Trying to get the number of the
runner.
That's number 20.
Again.
Yeah, Milton.
We should just know that by now. Uh-oh. Referee's making him come off.
Wakefield is back in the game at QB. Easily into the game for the Cougars. They give the ball to Melton. He gets her outside the edge, and he gets to the 50. It's going to be
very
close to a first down. We'll
it's either
see
first
what
down.
they spotted. It's going to be a
Yeah.
first down.
Yeah. I was going to say it's either first down or 3rd and very short. I see Northview uses those signs too, just like Dothan did last night with the signaling into play, whatever you want to call it.
A lot of teams have started using those.
They've got some funny pictures on them things too. This one down here's got the Tennessee Titans on it.
Wakefield hands the ball off, and I believe that was McCarthy. Was that number 15 on the carry?
Number 15, Cliff. I believe it was Nicholas McCarthy.
Well, let's see, 11's in the game, and that is Wakefield. 15 is McCarthy.
We'll give it to him. Yeah, 2nd and 5. 4 minutes in the third quarter.
It's been all Northview here in the third. They give it to number 15, and he picks up another Northview first down.
McCarthy again, that was definitely 15 that time. He had a lot of room out here. I mean, it closes up quick, but not after he got the first down and then some.
Back into the game is number 17, Terrell Harris. He left the game earlier. He was a little shaken up.
Yeah, good to see him back, and we need him. Yeah, because you said we don't need him to get hurt. Not that we need any of them to get hurt, but we know Terrell.
So it's a 1st and 10, the ball on the 36-yard line. This drive started on the Northview 40. McCarthy takes it again, and he stopped just shy of the 30.
Guess they decided to give Milton a rest, and now they get another one just running off the yards. Looks like about a second and 6.
That was a gain of 4. Like we said, 4 yards on first down is always good.
That is, yes.
If you can pick up 4 or 5.
Even Vince Lombardi would have liked it.
Yeah.
Now we've got a timeout by the Carver team.
So timeout on the field with 3:09 left in the third. Northview leads it 17-7.
I know, I'm the one that's
So it's 2nd and 6. The ball just shy of the 30. They're going to say it's at the 32-yard line.
This is what I would call a good methodical drive.
Well, and they're using some time, too.
Yeah, I mean, you got a 10-point lead. Come and get us.
Nothing there. Stopped by big number 52. And that would be Eric Williams, 262-pound junior.
Wow.
Tell you what, I'd hate to have to feed all these guys after the game.
He eats steak for breakfast.
So a gain of about 1. It brings up a 3rd and 5. Northview needs to keep this drive going. Melton's in the backfield with Wakefield. They didn't get, okay, he had to call timeout.
He did.
Yeah, they lost track of time. And
Yeah, the receiver down here on the end was pointing at the clock, and the coach said, call timeout. So they did.
so 2:22 left in the third, 17-7, Northview. So we have a 3rd and 5. Northview was moving the ball, and they just kind of stalled here, Brian.
They did in that timeout that they had to take, which is never good.
Right, so they have 2 left. Handoff. Good run that time by Milton. He takes it down to about the 20-yard line, and it's enough for another Cougar first down.
Yep, they continue to move the ball, and I mean, as long as they keep doing this, if I'm the coach, hey, let them go. Why change it?
There's Easley hopping off the field.
Hopping, not good.
Not good. 1st and 10 Cougars. The ball on the 19-yard line. They hand it off. Good move that time. He looked like Melton was going to be thrown for a loss, but he was able to move forward, pick up a couple of yards.
And he's done that several times. It looks like he's going to be behind the line tackled, and next thing you know, he didn't get much though, but still not a loss.
They give him a yard, so it's a 2nd and 9. Cliff?
And it's good to see Rod Melton out here playing football and not just help Northview on the basketball court. He was probably their best player they had last year for basketball, and he's looking like he's a heavy contributor for the football team so far too.
Yeah, he's had a good night tonight. They give it to Melton again, and he cuts back up the middle, and he takes it inside the 20.
Yeah, that cutback every time is getting him 3 or 4 yards. They think he's going to go around the outside, and he doesn't. He makes that cut. He's got, what, 6 on that one, 5? 3rd and 5.
Pick up about 4.
Got a minute to go in the 3rd quarter, which, again, Northview, no hurry.
3rd and 5 for the Cougars. They're changing the play at the line of scrimmage. And a high snap.
Uh-oh. It's okay. Call on it.
Bad snap, and it puts them out of first down territory, probably field goal range. But they may go for it on 4th down, since the ball is on the Cougar side of the field.
Well, the worst thing that would happen there is they give the Carver the ball at the 31-yard line, which, you know.
That was a high snap, and they were lucky to be able to recover that fumble.
And he did the right thing. He fell on it
Yeah,
instead of trying to pick it up.
Yeah, and they're going to let the clock run out. So
Okay.
we've come to the end of 3, and the score is Northview Cougars 17, the Carver Wolverines 7. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to Northview Stadium. We're at Wildfield tonight, where the Cougars of Northview are hosting the Wolverines of Carver of Montgomery, Alabama. I'm Nick Kirkland with the Nyman boys.
And you're not going to believe this.
Cliff and Brian. And this will be a 50-yard attempt.
Why not?
He got the distance. Good.
Oh, man.
Good. Nina knocks one in from 50 yards out.
I mean, exactly 50 to give him a 20-7 lead to start the fourth quarter, and he is one happy boy with the pretty shoes.
Wow, what a kick, a 50-yard field goal right down the center of the uprights.
If he doesn't get injured on the sideline down there with him. When that thing left his foot, I thought, you know, that might just, holy smoke, he made it. Yeah, that gives him a 13-point lead, so Carver's going to have at least 2 touchdowns to get the lead here in this game. And I'll tell you what, ever since Carver made that first 7 points, as they say, it's been all Northview, and the defense, to me, for Northview has really come alive here after that first drive of Carver. But, as they say, it ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, we have a whole
Long way to go.
entire fourth
Fourth quarter to go.
Yeah, it's 11:54, so it only took 6 seconds.
You and I have watched 2 or 3 football games, and we know that it can turn. It can turn. Yeah, we were just looking. Northview is at Russell County next week. That's never an easy battle. So their next home game is until October. That's painful to say. October seems like it was just the 4th of July.
So
Northview kicks off. And wear that kicker out.
Well, we'll see if they go for an onside kick here. I bet you Carver is.
They are ready.
They're coming up for it. They're looking like, okay, we can't let them. You know what? That was really kind of the turning point in this game,
It was.
Brian.
No, you're right. Not
It
kind of.
definitely.
What is this now? Ran out of bounds. That's it.
Number 15, Turner takes it at the 36.
Yep. So they're going to be 1st and 10 on the 36. Park Crossing. I wish I hadn't said that. Carver will be 1st and 10 on the 36.
And they're trailing by 13, 20-7. Northview has kicked 2 field goals, a 28-yarder and a 50-yarder by Nina.
That's going to look good on the stat sheet, isn't it? Everybody's going to
Definitely.
go. Everybody's going to go.
All right, what's
no.
that average, Brian? 28 and 50.
28 and 50 is.
That's 78.
36. 36. 39.
Almost intercepted.
39. That's a pretty good average. A 39-yard average
Yeah.
on a field goal.
I tell you what, some college teams would
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to do that.
Well, didn't we say he was going somewhere?
Cliff, did you say where Nina?
Did you say where Neenan was going to college, Cliff, or who he was looking at? Where did Cliff go? We can't even find Cliff,
He
let alone the college. There he is.
Would you repeat that one more time? I'm right here by the band. I can't hear nothing.
The kicker for Northview is going to college where?
Georgia Southern.
Okay. They're going to get a good kicker. They're doing the wave. No wonder you can't hear.
A good good run that time by the quarterback, number 8, DJ Patterson, and he is Kirkland, and he's the 3rd quarterback they've used tonight. Slade was number 16. Kirkland took some snaps, number 14.
And now we're
So
up to
Patterson,
DJ Patterson, yep. Good run on first down, second down.
3rd and 4. And he keeps it. And I think he's the flag, helmet came off.
Yeah.
So I think he's probably a more mobile quarterback.
Definitely.
And
Tuck it and run. Let's see what this flag is all about. We asked Cliff, but he can't hear, and I can't Can't blame them. Standing in front of the band and the crowd is doing the wave at the same time. So a lot of noise here at Rip Hughes tonight. Waiting for the good guy in the white hat to tell us.
Unsportsmanlike for against Northview, so that would move the ball deeper into Northview territory, inside the 35 down to the 31. Can't afford. I think it may have been a face mask.
If that's what it is, that's okay. But if it's unsportsmanlike, that'll give a coach nightmares.
So Patterson, he's been running his offense, and he's
literally running it.
He's giving them a little spark. This drive started on there on 36. Goes deep. Incomplete.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 Northview guys over there, and 1 Carver guy, and I think he was out of bounds regardless.
Well, we thought that earlier.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the only
we have to wait.
touchdown.
We have to wait for the referees to wave their hands now before we say anything. Either way, 2nd and 10.
That was Lane, the intended receiver.
We've got days left in this game.
10:53.
When you're ahead, it seems like days. When you're behind, it seems like minutes.
Yes. Rolls out again, and it's complete.
Where is
No,
it?
out of
Yeah.
bounds, incomplete. Lane was the intended receiver again.
It was close. It was close, but that ref was right there. So 3rd and 10.
The ball
And-
at the 31-yard line.
And Carver's going to have to throw it. I mean, they need yards quick here. Although the way that quarterback was running.
Yeah, he's done a really good job moving the Carver offense since he's been in the game. Incomplete.
He was open, too. Just threw it a little bit out of his
and
reach.
that was his favorite receiver, number 9. Lane, he's going to him 3 times in a row.
Yeah. Fourth down. I seriously doubt they punt, not here.
Oh, no, they're going to go for it. 4th and 10. Fourth and 10 for the Cougars, for the Wolverines. The Cougars need to stop them here. It's going to be short of the first down. They needed to get. Well, no, it's a first down.
They made it.
They got inside the 20.
Wow, that was close. There was a close catch and a close on the yardage, too, but they did it. Got to give it to them.
So if they can score here, we're back to a 6-point game.
That's what I'm saying. You just never say it's over.
Right, so Northview defense need to stiffen up here again.
Hunker down, boys. That's what Mitt said.
DJ Patterson is the quarterback, and he's moving offense. And it's an incomplete pass.
My least favorite play in football.
It was intended for number 19, Darren Steele.
Oh, 2nd and 10 stops the clock.
Justin Lewis in the backfield with Patterson. Patterson is going to keep trying to go forward, but he's led by a host of Cougars.
We've got pinball out there. But he did gain, looks like 4 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 6.
And on that play was Tevin White, number 8. So he gained about 4, so it should be 3rd and 6. Cougars need to stop him here. They gave up a first down on 4th down. First down. Another first down by Patterson.
Boy, it's going to be 1st and goal now.
Yeah. This drive started on the Wolverines' 36-yard line, and they moved it down. They got the ball with 11 minutes and 54 seconds, and we're down to 9:15. So they've done a good job of preserving the clock. Northview wants a timeout, so with 9:15 left in the fourth, Northview leads it 20-7. So Carver has first and goal at the 5. This is the deepest penetration they've had since the first half. They took it down to the 5, and it was intercepted by Northview. Fade in end zone, touchdown. 5-yard TD pass for the touchdown.
And just like that.
And who was it? Number 9. He kept going to lane, and he finally pulled one in.
He found a passing lane. Get it? Passing lane?
Passing lane, yeah.
I'll be here all week. Thank God it's Friday. With the extra
now
point.
Northview better look for the onside kick after
if they make this
extra
extra
point
point.
attempt.
Yeah, if they make this extra point, it's only a 6-point game, and that's nothing.
It's no good.
Nope.
No good.
Nope,
So
missed it.
that was a huge miss.
Wide right. He needs to
A
go.
huge miss. So it's going to take Northview maintains a 7-point lead. So the Cougars are leading 20-13, 9-10 left in the fourth. Carver puts together a 64-yard drive, capped off with the 5-yard TD pass from Patterson to Lane. But they missed the extra point. Northview holds on to a 7-point lead. They trail 7-0, but they had run off 20 unanswered points.
Yeah, Carver hadn't scored since early in the first quarter. Until now.
So I think Carver's going to go for the onside kick, which Northview kicked one and was successful at the beginning of the second half.
No, they let it go.
Ball is taken at the 5-yard line.
It's all right. 24-yard line, 25.
The return was by Easley. So Northview will be starting at the 25-yard line.
Another little methodical drive here from Northview is just what we need.
It only took them 2 minutes and 44 seconds for that drive.
Yeah, they did
That
it
scoring
quick.
drive for Carver.
A lot of passes.
So Northview's got to try to get some more points on the board. Take some time off of the clock. That was a gain of about 2. So to bring up a 2nd and 8.
If we could take some time off the clock and get at least 3, that'll make Carver have to score twice.
Yeah. Northview needs to take it down and get a touchdown. They need a touchdown.
Well, that's the ultimate, yeah.
They've had excellent field goal kicking, a 28-yarder and a 50-yarder for Neenan.
Hard to believe, but yes.
Wakefield is in at quarterback. And they hand it off to Melton, and he gets across the 35, and it should be enough for a first down.
And I noticed they took the play clock down to 4 on that one, so they're using up 21 seconds on the play, which
Carver has 2 timeouts left. Northview's down to 1.
referee timeout. There's an injured player down here, Mitt.
Yeah, we have an injured player, so 8:11 left in the fourth. Northview leads it 20-13. First and 10 for the Cougars. The ball at the 36-yard line.
And we're about to drop under 8 minutes, which is an eternity.
Wakefield is the quarterback.
Change the play.
Yeah.
Got 7 seconds.
They give it to Milton. He's got some running room. He can get by a couple of defenders, and he does. He gets it out near the 45. A gain of about 9.
I'm going to say 2nd and 3.
Yeah, well, probably 8 seconds. Okay, well, the spot. We have a Carver player down.
Figure heat cramps. It's not. It's only what temperature is it out there? But it is humid. Yeah, it's 75 still.
Boy, Brian, we're sitting here in air conditioning.
You're not supposed to tell them that, Mitt.
Well, while we have a timeout, I'm going to kind of recap the scoring by quarters.
Starting with
Carver.
Carver
scored first on a 32-yard TD pass with 6:28 left in the first to make it 7-0. And they led at the end of 7-0. Northview first score came on a punt return by Harris of 70 yards, and it made the score 7-7. In the second quarter, Northview scored with 5 seconds left with a 28-yard field goal by Neenan to make it 10-7 at halftime. And on the kickoff at halftime, an onside kick by Northview, and it was successful. And the very next play, a 44-yard TD pass from Marshall to Wilson to make it 17-7. And at the end of 3, Northview led 17-7. Then Neenan kicks his second field goal of the game, a 50-yarder, to make it 20-7. And Carver scored with 9:10 left on a 5-yard TD pass from Patterson to Lane to make it 20-13. And that's where we are now. Melton
first down
takes it up near the 50, and it's another Northview first down.
He did good. He had a lot of room over here. The guys are really blocking good on the inside, giving him room, so he's taking it. Not that Melton is easy to take down anyway, but first and 10 on the 49. Wind the clock.
So Melton goes to the sideline and takes a breather. And back in is number 15 for Northview, McCarthy, who had a couple of good runs. He gets it again. His feet was almost taken from under him, but he was able to get some positive yards out of it.
He did. Yeah, you're right. He looked like he was going to be stopped right there at least actually behind the line of scrimmage, and managed to squeeze about 2 yards out of that, so 2nd and 8.
That's something the Northview backs have done tonight.
Yeah.
They have. They've turned what looked like were going to be losses into gains, and even if it's a short gain, it's better than a loss.
3 yards is better than -1. 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 48-yard line of Carver. Not much there.
Maybe a yard.
Yeah, it's going to bring up a 3rd and long. And that was Milton.
Stopping the clock for something here. Officials timeout. I think it's a water break because it's under 6 minutes now.
Yeah, so with 5:43 left in the fourth, Northview leads 20-13 over the Carver Wolverines. 3rd and 7 for the Cougars. This is a crucial 3rd down. They need a first down to maintain possession. They give it to Milton. Whoa, looked like a flag. Yeah, it was a face mask.
May have given that one for free.
Yeah, that was a face mask.
They turned him around.
Yeah,
Spun him around on that one. You'll see it on the replay.
We've seen way too much of that tonight. Way too much.
Automatic first down.
Yeah, so the Cougars definitely get a break there.
Yeah, because he was stopped for, at least a loss.
Yeah, he was. Not a very smart defensive play, but.
Well, not to be on Carver's side, but when they tackle sometimes and they put that hand out there, they'll grab a face mask and not even trying hard.
Yeah. So the Cougars got a new set of downs.
Clock's running at 5:20.
Yeah.
That may have been, well, I'm not going to say it.
Well, that was
It helped.
It helped. Like I said, that was a crucial third down for the Cougars. They needed to. Milton. He slides forward and gets back to the line of scrimmage. They're doing the same thing every time.
I know, it's getting kind
They
of predictable.
need to mix it up.
Yeah.
They really do, because all they're doing is just playing one thing.
Yeah, and if they don't get a first down here, they can only run about 75 seconds off the clock. So, and there's a lot of time left.
Yeah.
And one score by Carver, well, one touchdown by Carver puts
Right.
them ahead. Well, puts them in a tie, I should say.
Yeah, if they get the touchdown and the extra point. So the Cougars need to put some more points on the board.
I'm going to throw it this time. I'm guessing.
Quarterback keeps it. He gets it outside, and he dives forward for a couple of yards.
Well,
Wakefield.
That was different.
Yeah, well.
Third and long, though.
Yeah, it's the third.
6. Yep, third and 6.
Yep. So this is another crucial third down for the Cougars.
And under 4 minutes, but again, that's forever.
They can snap it with about 2:20 left.
3:20.
3:20, right.
I'm wishful thinking with you, but it's 3:20.
And I wouldn't hesitate to say that they'll go for it on fourth down
Oh,
here, or
true.
go for a field goal.
Yeah, well, we got a 50-yard.
We got a flag,
Hold the show, boys.
and that will probably be against the Cougars.
Anything there, Cliff? I don't think he can hear us. Illegal shift by the offense.
So it brings up a 3rd and 11.
Or 4th, and are they going to take the penalty?
Yeah, they're going to take the penalty.
Yeah, they do.
See, that's going to
Yeah.
put them way back. That's really out of field goal range there.
Yeah, that's all I was just about to say. That takes them out of field goal range, which is something not a lot of teams around here have to worry about, but Northview is one of the rare exceptions.
Yeah, that'd be a 55-yard field
Yeah.
goal. And
You know, they've done the same play, Cliff, every time. They've done the same play. So it's pretty easy to defend. You need to put some options in there.
they got to throw it this
You know, because you just letting Carver stay in this game. See, the
time. No,
handoff.
they didn't throw it.
They get it back to the 30-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 4. Yeah, 4th and 4.
Or a 47-yard field goal.
And this will be the biggest field goal of Colby Needham's career right here.
So they are going to kick it, Cliff? Pretty sure? Somebody called timeout.
Yeah, Carver calls timeout with 2:44 left. And they're down to their last timeout. Each team has one timeout left. So the Cougars are 4th down.
Try a 47-yard, 48-yard field goal.
Yeah, he's got a 28 and a 50. And basically no wind. So Carver's going to be coming after this one. They know they have a good field goal kicker.
Yeah, they blocked there, did they?
Boy, he knocks in. What a kick. Nina knocks that one in. What was that, from 40?
48.
48?
48 yard. Get a 50, a 48. No,
What was that,
whatever you-
Cliff? Was it a
47 or 48?
That was a 47.
47, okay.
47?
47, yeah.
Wow. Man, Nina.
And we needed
I
that
tell you
10-yard,
what.
10-point lead.
So
there.
that gives him a 28-yarder, a 47-yarder, and a 49-yarder tonight.
Yeah,
Player of the game.
No, that was a 50.
50.
That was a 50 earlier.
Yeah,
Cliff.
50, my bad, yeah.
47-yard field goal by Neenan. I tell you what, he's the player of the game tonight. We don't give out player of the games, but we're going to give this one to Neenan.
Yeah.
To see a high school kicker kick 2 from 40 plus,
42-yard average.
and both of them, well, if you remember on the extra point how far he kicked
That's
it
true, yeah.
almost to the visitor bus.
The Trailways driver does remember because he caught it. Yeah, he doesn't hold back when he lets it go. I thought it was blocked. It just barely cleared the line, and next thing I know, the refs had their arms up.
Right.
So if we ever needed a lead, and now the people are, apparently the fans are happy because a couple of them are leaving.
He's definitely a weapon. He is a weapon.
Yeah. Georgia Southern is very happy right now.
Okay, let's see. Alabama probably need to recruit him.
Alabama needs all the help they can get anywhere. But a 10-point lead now with, well, still 2:39 to go, so she hasn't even entered the stadium yet to start singing.
No, it's still a lot of time.
Yeah,
you have a 10-point difference. So Northview's just got to try to back them up and not let Patterson run up and down the field and
he does.
Hit his favorite receiver lane.
Yeah, his passing lane.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but that was a good one.
Patterson to Lane.
Yep.
Xavier Lane.
Okay. Here goes old Green Shoes again.
He puts a foot in it.
At the 7.
Takes it at the 7. And he returns the ball out to the 29.
So that was a 22-yard return. With 2:30 to go, Carver 1st and 10. And we know that Carver can move the ball quickly.
Yes, they can. So the Cougar defense need to stiffen up and do what they did most of the game.
Exactly, yep. Well, whoever was playing out there at that time needs to be there and awake, and it's easy to say that from way up here.
And actually, I think it was 2 minutes and 44 seconds, their last scoring drive.
Right.
So we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so that's within their capabilities.
But they need 2 scores. Receivers are covered, but I'm looking at them. There's nobody open. However, he can run.
He picks up about 8 yards, but he used about 20 seconds.
That was a long play. You're right about that. Yeah, it'll be 2nd and 1. Clock shouldn't stop. Oh, yeah, it did stop because they ran him out of bounds. That's right. Never mind.
I thought they was going to get him. That guy's very athletic because he ran 100 yards.
Yeah, and gained 8.
Lateral.
Gained 9. All right.
But, that's a good first down. 9 yards on first down.
Guys.
Great from behind tackle by number 4 of Northview, because if he hadn't stopped Lindell, that would have been a touchdown.
It was literally a touchdown.
And look,
2:02 to go.
Right, and they have moved the ball from the 29 down inside the 10-yard line. So 2 big plays.
Yep.
Quarterback kept it alive, and then they get a big strike there.
Now that field goal is really looking big.
DJ Patterson.
2 minutes.
He drops back. And the pass is complete at the 1. So the clock keeps ticking.
Well, they're going to have to get this score, an onside kick. I'm just guessing.
So it's a 2nd down. Patterson is probably going to just take this one in himself. That's what I would look for.
Would not be surprised. Around this right side, maybe. Run right at Cliff. What was that? A rugby scrum. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Cliff, who made the touchdown? Did the quarterback just keep it?
Yeah.
That was just quarterback keeper right in the middle, right in the right guard.
Okay. So that was with 1:20 to go in the game. All of a sudden, it's a 23-19 game, and it looks like they're going to kick the extra point. And I say that because if they would have went for 2 here and made it, a field goal would have won it. So we'll just see. Mitch looking for the fake.
Yeah, always looking for the
Mid had a bad.
Oh, and a bad snap.
Uh-oh. Or
he
was
just
it?
throws it up in the end zone. Intercepted.
Yeah.
Big play. Big play.
4 points.
For a 4-point game. Yeah. And Northview will get the ball on the 20.
Well, they'll have to kick off, won't they?
Well,
Or will they? I don't
know.
They kick off, don't they, Cliff? Even though it's an interception.
Yeah,
that didn't
kick
count
off.
for anything. They just regular kick.
So they've missed
Which-
2 extra points.
Definitely an onside kick, I would think,
Yeah.
for Carver.
Wow, that was a 60. No, that was a
Where'd they start?
71-yard drive.
Yep. And it took no time.
Let's see, we're down to 120. Took a minute and 19 seconds.
Yeah. And ironically, we have a minute 20 seconds left, so we're anticipating an onside kick from Carver. So if the Northview Cougar receiving team has any of them that work at Allstate, you know, they're the good hands people. They, sorry for the free plug, they need to get them up there.
Wow, Northview started, like we say, I tell you what, Needham has bailed them out.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to get him a new pair of shoes.
So they need to put their good hands people.
See? You
front.
can't help it. They can only put so many, though. I think they got to have a few back, but they got them up there, though. They got one guy back on the 20.
They look a little confused.
That's all right. All they got to do is catch a football.
So the ball's got to get across the 50.
Yes, he's got to go 10 yards.
This is the play of the game here.
There it goes. Fall.
Northview gets it.
Okay.
So 1 timeout left for.
Right. Yeah, Carver does have that 1 timeout left.
So Northview needs to get a first down. They need to get at least 1 first down.
Yeah, because even running 25 seconds off the clock, it's going to be 4 seconds left. But they'll do it. They'll do it. Hang on to that ball, boys. And whatever Carver is planning on, the ball boy for Carver said, the heck with it. I'm not coming to get it anymore.
Deflategate.
This oh jeez, this game has been a little more exciting than it needed to be, in my opinion. Northview did good though. This is my first time to see them this year, so I didn't know what to expect really. Of course, you know Coach Stewart's going to have a team. Let's see what we're going to do in the shotgun here. A couple yards. Oh, that's going to be a personal foul. Cliff, did you see that? That personal foul, is that going to be on who? I don't know if you saw it or not, or you can hear me, but it happened right there where that ref was standing.
And that's going to be a personal foul on number 9. He's been doing that all game. It was really just a matter of time before he got called on that.
9 for Carver, Cliff is talking about.
Yeah,
so
Xavier Lane.
Xavier Lane. Uh-oh. The passing lane guy.
Yeah, he's
Wide receiver and a strong safety. So that's going to give another first down.
Yeah, that's a first down. So Northview can pretty much run the clock out now.
110.
Yeah, 110.
Yeah, that helped on the Sheriff Carver fan.
They just got to hold on to the ball. Make sure they don't.
I see him in the shotgun. I'm going, oh, no. Oh, come on.
No.
You got to do it. You got to do it.
Okay, the clock is running. They're going to let it roll down to, that's 15 seconds left on the clock. So that'll be about 45 seconds.
I don't know if Carver will take a timeout. I guess they'll see what happens on first down here first. Coach is pointing at the clock.
He takes a knee.
Took a knee, okay.
Okay.
Still
So
running.
Carver will have to use their last timeout.
They did.
So I tell you what, that penalty really changed the context of this game.
This last penalty, yeah. If Carver had a chance, and they could have held Northview to a fourth down, because I don't think Northview would have kicked it. I don't think they'd have punted. So Northview goes for it on fourth down and doesn't make it. Carver gets the ball back down here somewhere. They have some time to make a touchdown. They'd have to have a touchdown. Well, none of that happened because of that penalty. But yeah, this has been way too exciting. I was thinking 23-7, or when it was 20-7, I was thinking, hot dog, we're going to.
Well, you know, Carver almost went up 14-0, and that interception
on the 5.
On the 5, yeah.
Because until then, I was thinking, man, that first 7 points by Carver came really quick, and I'm thinking, but then the Northview defense showed up, and they held them to that 7 points the whole first half, and.
But Carver's put together 2 long drives here in the fourth.
Quick drives.
Quick, yeah,
They
did.
And that passing lane. So Carver cannot stop the clock anymore. And there's 40 seconds to go. We'll see whenever they wind the 25
So it's
second
third
clock.
down. Okay, they'll wind the clock.
If they wait.
All right, clock.
Okay, yep, they're going to have to
It'll be about
do one more
5
time.
seconds difference.
Yep. This should be the last play, and I think Northview's going to walk out of here with a win, an area win. That'll drop Carver to 1-3 overall and 1-1 in the region, but Northview 2-0 in the region
Okay,
now.
Northview doesn't have to snap it again, so Northview ekes out 23-19 victory.
That, like I said, that game was a lot closer than.
And they go 2-0 in the region.
Right, exactly, and that drops Carver is going to be 1-1 in the region, and that is going to loom large here in the end of the by the end of the season. Well, it depends. I mean, there's a lot going on here.
This was a very good game, and the only thing I'm going to recap is the fourth period because there was so much going on in the fourth
quarter and the kicker.
Right, yeah. So Northview led 17-7 at the end of 3, and with 11:54 left in the fourth, Neenan kicks a 50-yard field goal to make it 20-7. Then with 9:10 left in the fourth, Carver goes down and scores on a 5-yard TD pass from Patterson to Lane to make it 20-13. They missed the extra point to make it 20-13. Then with 2:39 left, Neenan knocks in a 47-yard field goal to make it 23-13. But Carver gets the ball on their own 29-yard line and goes for 71 yards and a 1-yard TD run by Patterson, and they missed the extra point. And Northview gets the ball back, and they were able to hold on to it, and they win it 23-20. So that's going to wrap it up. Cliff, you any closing comments?
It was just a good overall game by Northview. They had some tough spots, but they fought through it, and defense and offense both looked good, so good game.
Okay, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight from Rip Stadium, Wildfield. Mick Kirkland along with Brian Nyman and Cliff Nyman, our cameraman tonight, Willie Elder, saying good night, where the Cougars win it 23-20. And thanks for watching the Scenic Sports Network.
You've been watching High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Productions. Join us again next time.